I want to ask you, James, you wrote today about where the virus comes from. As the days roll on, the idea of it coming from the wet markets, and I keep saying that until we know something different. Are you of the view that something was happening in a lab and unintentionally it's made its way out into the world?
Yeah, so look, we've all sort of been, I think, under the apprehension that this was something that came out of one of these wet markets. We've heard all the jokes about somebody eating a bat soup or, two all bat patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, and then somehow this whole, hellacious situation broke out. But no, actually, the interesting thing now is that there's more evidence that this may have happened in an accident at the Wuhan. I gotta say an accident, but at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Now, they were studying these special kind of bats, which don't live around Wuhan, but about 900 kilometers away, um, because they thought these could be the sorts of things that there could be another SARS type outbreak from. And in fact, they were working with American researchers because everybody wanted to figure out how to stop this from happening. Now, diplomatic cables have come out, Paul, which suggest that the State Department was incredibly worried about the procedures at this lab, that they were not following the strictest standards possible, and that something could somehow get loose. Now, this all fits the pattern of what we're talking about. Some sort of bat-based coronavirus gets out of some sort of circumstance, makes the jumps to humans, and then spreads like wildfire. That's where we are. And this is starting to sound more and more convincing to me, like some sort of research, not mendacious research, by the way, just research into we've had SARS before. How do we stop this sort of thing from happening again? That this may have been actually where it happened and not necessarily in one of these wet markets, despite the fact that those wet markets are very cruel and very disturbing and should probably be shut down in any case, just on general principles, because they're stacking live wild animals of all sorts of types on top of one another and slaughtering them for customers, and that's got a whole range of other problems with it as well.